And welcome guys, this is Chris Capable with the Beat Konductaz. Today I'm going to get into breaking down a beat for you guys called Impeach the President. I'm going to do it on Ableton Live, and let's get into it. I use Ableton Live Suite. Got a couple parts. I really like Vanguard. I use Vanguard as a VST. Some of the keys I use directly from Ableton. I have a classic VST FM8. You guys should check that out if you don't have that. Alright, I'm gonna stop this beat here. Alright, I'm gonna go into how I got into making this beat. For this, I started with the synthesizer here, basically just playing the synth. I want something kind of epic and, you know, monumental, so I needed to have like the right type of delay and everything like that. So I popped up the FM8. See, with the delay like that, I popped up the FM8. Pop this on here. You know what I mean? Just throw in the delays. I wanted to show you how I got to that by popping up my FM8. If you pop up your nice VST, I can go in here into my effects, throw some EQ on it. You know, I had it at 80 times for the chorus and delay. You know, on 24, just to get that nice delay effect here. I wanted something real epic for this beat because, you know, it's kind of like my tribute to 9/11. So here we go. Let's hear that, and that's how that came out. Then I want to add this build to it by adding another FM8 to give it a nice build here. So my build. Just wanted it real smooth and fat, so I threw in another FM8. It doesn't have any effects on it, just like I kept it original like that from the source. A little bit of the same delay on it to make it a little bit slower to sequence with the beat here. And then I wanted to throw my George Bush sample in here, so during the beginning. It's pretty basic.
Ensuring the attacks of September the 11th.
I like to use SoundForge for sampling. Go. It really goes in just like that. I mean, it doesn't do much more. I wanted to give it a nice lead. I used my Vanguard here. Little Vanguard here to do the lead pattern. I threw a vintage Apex vintage exciter on there and waves. And this is just a Vanguard with anything to get that delay like that. I worked into my delays here. You know, I messed with my ARP and changed the transgate a little bit up and the speed of the transgate to get that melody to, you know, to get you into it. And really that's it. And then I went into these other keys here. Have my lead sign here, and this is basically directly from the Ableton Live lead sign, and I adjusted the cutoff valve and the octaves to give it that good feel. It's a grimy feel. I want it to be kind of grimy with this, you know. So one other thing I want to tell you about these drums. I got the honey drippers in here. It's a classic hip hop break. For my break there, I went straight with it. I went straight with the classic break there. I cut it a little bit here at the end. If you'll notice, I can go directly down into here and let you see in the breaks right here where it cuts. I mean, you can just see where it cuts out completely, so you know, to give it the break effect. But I chose to do something because of the track. I chose to do something a little different with the hook portion of it. I kept the same drums, but I wanted to put a nice delay on the drums. So I'll let you hear that here. So that kind of gives it a nice, you know, it gives it a very serious feel, you know, for the song. You know, and keeps the melody real nice. It's the same drums. It just has a nice 8 delay effect. I'll show you here. I have Super Taps. I got my Super Tap 6 up. Dave Pensado. I got a Dave Pensado recipe. If you guys know who that is, he's a Waves legend. And that's really it. Back into the keys. This is my 9/11 tribute. I'm gonna let you hear how it rolls out here. Yes, sir. And I called it Impeach the President. Y'all can check it out. Hey, welcome back. You just saw me break down a beat. I wanted to let you hear one of my finalized beats I have for you guys. Let this shit roll. Turn it up. Goes in. I can see Diddy on this joint. I just want to tell you guys, I don't really mess around with making too many sample beats, but when I do, I hit it. You know, this is Kisses Taste Like Honey. If I got some artists out there that can afford the samples royalty for this, then you know where to find it. Alright, welcome back. You just saw me break down a beat. You know, if you want to get at me, capablebeats@gmail.com, or you can check out Capable on Twitter. I'd like to shout out my boys, Bass Drum Aliens. You can go to www.bassdrumaliens.com. You can go to my other crew, icwill.com. It's www.icwill.com. It's an education movement. And I'd like to give a special shout out to my boys at the Beat Konductaz. Alright, this is Capable. I'm signing out. Alright, peace.